Surprisingly, Terra Luna Classic and the overall cryptocurrency market isn't looking too bad today. Now, I say surprisingly because the SEC coming out with bombshell information over the last couple of days here, saying that they're going to crack down on staking here in the United States, basically banning retail investors from staking on centralized platforms, unless, of course, those centralized platforms comply with the SEC and basically say that they are selling registered securities. The SEC wants full control of the cryptocurrency space, and they are coming after it in 2023 here. But we've got our own stuff to worry about in the Terra Luna Classic blockchain, and that's what we're going to be talking about this morning. Specifically, this proposal that was passed a couple of days ago to repeg USTC. Everybody wants to know how much it's potentially going to cost, and we've got some numbers floating around out there from Wrapped D-Day or Duncan that we're going to go over. Now, these are not itemized yet. They are not secured yet. They are not, I guess, up for vote yet. This is just spitballing and brainstorming, so let's talk about it. And of course, if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. And guys, make this the video that hits 110,000. I'm thinking about it right now. Just make it the one that hits 110,000. We're so close on this. I know you guys can do it. And then if you guys are brand new to investing, you don't know where or how to buy stocks and cryptocurrency, you get a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are going to get at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and $1 crypto trade, each $5 in free crypto. And if you want crypto exclusive exchanges where you can buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you get KuCoin and Binance down there. Now, KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active trader. The more you trade, the more you're going to earn. But please be aware, if you are holding your cryptocurrency on those exchanges, it's considered a loan to those exchanges. If you want it to be your crypto, you need to hold it on a cold storage or DeFi wallet. Now that we've got all that out of the way and you guys got us above 110 here, let's jump in and see what's going on with, this is coming directly from Duncan's Twitter account here. And like I say, none of this stuff it's not up for vote yet. It's kind of just what is floating around out there as a potential payment to see this USTC repeg happen and see this proposal, I guess, seen through and so on. So let's just first start with the first set here of what Duncan is expecting. And, it's actually, and I agree with the comments on this, it's much lower than I would have anticipated. But the interesting part is that this is a one-man team here. Okay, now we're gonna go through this, and then I'm gonna talk about my thoughts here at the end. Now, after more than several requests to ask for what I need, the itemized list is going to be peer-reviewed and put forth to the community as a way of asking for funding on the Ziggy proposal. And this is gonna be coming in 2-month stages at a rate of roughly $60,000 a year with milestones to help keep them afloat. Now, first things first, okay? A lot of people saying that $60,000 a year is way too low, and I completely get that. And he's working with what he's got here. So this is the interesting part. Saying that $60,000 is low, he says, keep in mind, I work on this full-time with zero pay. I have actually incurred debts while making money for other people. If I receive pay, I could actually take the time to develop, since people keep saying I'm a developer and all I do is answer messages. Okay, I get it, but you also own Terra Luna Classic. You're making money as the price goes up as well, so you're not just making other people money, you're making money too. So, talking about the fact that it seems low. Somebody's asking whether it's serious or not. 60K does seem low. The reasoning is, if we have $230,000 in the community pool, and the Layer 1 team is asking for $175,000 next quarter, you only have roughly $55,000 left. Therefore, you'd be waiting on external price injections and so on, so he's working with the numbers that he's got. Basically, going on and 100% using the funds that are in the community pool in order to repeg USTC. Now, because $60,000 seems very low, there is a chance that he's going to move on. Now, this is the interesting part, that it's already coming to this. So people are asking, to what capacity has he worked with Tobias and Ed? Because Tobias and Ed, of course, are the Layer 1 development team. And Tongan has said that he's worked with Tobias back in October when they were both part of the Terra Rebels on his USTC repeg concept. And he's worked with Ed in some light capacities. Both the guys are very busy, but they want to iron out kinks and help him get over the test nets and the side chain to handle this. Otherwise, he's a lone wolf. So basically, this dude is single-handedly going to repeg USTC to $1, starting to sound very difficult, perhaps more difficult than we had originally anticipated. So then he's saying because of the $60,000 seeming very low, in either case of requesting the funding, I do not put market rates on my time because you can't. I have zero blockchain developer experience. I'm a scrapper, and how much are you willing to pay me? What I need as a human is what I can provide for LUNC, and those are two separate things. All right, I get it. And here's the interesting part. So if we stick to the full burning, and I'm going to go on with my comments after this. If we stick to the full burning, for example, no reminting, which we are clearly going to do because Binance, if they're going to be burning, does not want any reminting. If we're going to stick to the full burning, then there's really no other way to get the money other than private funding or crowdsourcing. Also, people are sending tips in right now. If you send me LUNC, I am, of course, super appreciative, but one day it's $600, and the next day it's $475. It's not reliable. Cough, cough, stable. I don't know if Duncan knows this or not. I hope he does. $600 a day in donations is much greater than a $60,000 a year salary. So I do hope that that is very obvious and that the donations rolling in already are already far superseding anything that a $60,000 annual salary would bring. But nonetheless, guys, these are still ballpark figures. Nothing is up for proposal yet. It does seem feasible, but what we've got is a one-man team single-handedly going to repeg by initiating this ziggurat stair-step approach, a stable coin from 2 cents to $1. Not only is he going to do that, he's going to get the exchanges on board. All of the exchanges out there need to be in compliance and have the same price action on USTC. It's starting to look like this is going to be a very, very difficult task to undertake, especially for one person to do. But nonetheless, the part that I do like is that it comes with milestones. I'm hoping that we have some of the more difficult milestones up front, like, I don't know, get at least one centralized exchange on board before we wait a year or 2 years down the road before we finally ask centralized exchanges if they would be willing to go through with this proposal, and then we've paid out of the community pool for 2 years just to hear that it can't be done. So there's a lot to go on, and we haven't seen the itemized approach yet. We haven't seen any of the milestones. We're still waiting for it. But nonetheless, $60,000 a year doesn't seem incredibly... It doesn't seem ridiculous to me. I don't know. It doesn't seem ridiculous. The part that seems ridiculous is that one man is single-handedly going to repeg USTC to $1 all the way down from 2 cents. I want to know what you guys think. Down in the comments below, let me know your thoughts about this proposal, about the funding, and about whether or not it's actually going to go through. Let us know down there, and if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. You guys got Claybro883 everywhere. You're getting 6 to 12 stocks on Webull, KuCoin and Binance, free Discord, and until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.